1111 Tarot. I am Mama D. We're back on to the Idaho 4 case tonight. I had planned earlier in the day to do a spirit box session on Athena Brownfield. However, remains were found. We do not have a confirmation yet. They are children's remains, near the area that they expect her body to be found. So we're going to just put that on hold and say our prayers. I was guided before we even knew that. I was guided early in the day because I was going to book it at like 8 o'clock this morning. And the divine told me, wait, and turned my head towards this. And it's all the missing time in the Idaho case. So in the Idaho 4 case, we have the roommates. And one roommate, DM, in the affidavit says, in the probable cause affidavit, that she saw the killer had bushy eyebrows, that he went towards the sliding door near the kitchen, and then she calls friends the next morning. And then finally, someone dials 911. All that time, and we don't know if she remembers it. We don't know. They're only going to put in the probable cause so much, right? Just enough to make sure that they have a reason to lock in to get that arrest warrant. But at the same time, is it enough? Is there enough in that probable cause? There's got to be so much more. Because what I'm seeing, the pings of the phone, they've got a false positive, which, I'm sorry, scientifically, that gives reasonable doubt for every single phone ping in this case. So the phone pings can't really do that. It's weird that there's one spot of DNA. There's something wrong with this timeline. We all know it. We all feel it. We're going to do the reading, and we're going to dig in now. So I will come up to top side at the end of the reading, and we can talk and chit chat if that's what you would like. I saw somebody may have snooper chatted. So if you did, I want to say thank you so incredibly much. And I will catch that as a thank you at the end. Or if I can't catch it, it's too late to catch it, then I will give you a thank you, a shout out tomorrow. But I am so grateful for that. Also, for the new Starlights that are becoming members, we're certainly growing in the members department very quickly. Woo, there it is. So we're looking for that energy. We're going to start off. We're going to go from 4 o'clock in the morning. The roommate sees the killer. Till noon. How does that happen? So right now, we've got 4 spots. We have approximately 8 hours. So we're going to go 4 to 6 right here. We've already got 2 cards in illumination, something that the roommate is seeing at 4 to 6 a.m. Okay. Fairy of the green world. The natural world needs you. Green. It's in illumination, something green. The natural world needs you. With the winged seer. So that's the witness. And it says, you see clearly, clairvoyance. So this is the witness here, the winged seer. What's this green energy? Jealousy. The jealousy monster. This could be the killer. Jealous of everything this place has. You know, friendship, good fun, good everything. So the winged seer, right at 4. Well, you know what I'm saying. Not like 4 o'clock exactly, but communication between 4 and 6 a.m. Communication. Was there any communication between the killer and anyone in the house that was a survivor? Lantern, very a clear solution. We're going to dig deeper. We're going to dig deeper. All right, let's get into this wisdom, the higher self. What was really going on in the thought process of DM? What was, thank you. Angel of time. And that is what we're missing, is a timeline. And this says angel of time. And it says, also it says, working too hard. Angel of time. So let's see this winged seer. Fairy of the green world, jealousy, and this winged seer. Knight of Cups, subconscious emotion. The winged seer, this would be DM. What did DM see? Someone in the house. So that's straight up, because look, this is the Hermit card. Virgo energy, someone in the house. And we've got that Lantern Fairy with the Clarity card. And then I've got the Hermit carrying the lantern. Virgo energy, something in the house. So far she's straight up. What was she experiencing when she saw the killer? What was her emotional reaction? Well, yeah, her emotional reaction. What was DM's emotional reaction at seeing the killer? Shit the bed, Fred. He's carrying a knife. Page of Swords. In the house. Look. Virgo energy is the home. It's when you pull within to your own home, to your sanctuary. You cut the world out. You just do your own thing. The home card with the spy card, with the knife. So she does see the knife according to this. There's no evidence on the board. Don't go call the popo. It's weird though. I do have the Lantern Fairy as well as that. So there's a light we are not aware of, that she's seen more than the affidavit is saying. Because this is a Lantern Fairy. And then he's got the lantern. So there's more. She either saw more than is in the affidavit. A lot more. Could even be the dude had a knife. She saw oh, I thought he had a knife too. I mean, a lantern too. He's got a sword. Look at the way he's looking. Ugh. Okay, so she's got this angel of time. We're still at that 4 to 6 hour, or 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. timeline. Angel of time, justice. Angel of time with justice. Ooh. There was conflict. So there was a conflict, like a big conflict of words, of communication. It's not a fight, it's communication issue. So she had a communication issue. What is this? Why? Travel to calmer ground. So this is the 6 of Swords. It's about moving to calmer ground, like getting away from Hurricane Island, where it's total disaster, getting to somewhere calm, travel, conflict in communication, travel, conflict with justice and travel card, and the angel of time. Why does she have the travel card? Something's being overlooked. I have the Four of Cups. Did DM leave the house between 4 and 6 a.m.? Fool card. Packing light. Getting rid of something? Or did someone take something out of the house? What is this? Judgment. Something got removed from the house. Now, something got removed from the house. Judgment. It's in their favor to be better for the law. King of Cups. Something hidden deep. Something hidden. So that they would have a new beginning. Okay, what is this? Let me just switch it up. We're going to the 1111 Tarot deck. Here we go. You can get this yourself on www.1111moon.com. And it is the 1111 Mystery Deck. Let me understand what this is that got removed from the house or taken from the house early on. Father. Primary male or parent type, father. Horse, off-road travel, farmer, power, horsepower, father. Traffic, exchange, sold, traded, and then sold. Exchange, traded, contract. 2 cards dealing with trading. Horsepower can also be seen as heroine. Father. I don't understand the father. What about the father? What is this father? Knight of Pentacle. Stuck. She may have called her own father or somehow got word, something. Queen of Swords, which is a true speaker, defending oneself. Travel again. Travel. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Travel. Working. There's something in this house that got taken out for protecting her. I've got to understand this. What is this? What is this? All right, so I got the Queen of Swords twice. It's almost like something to protect yourself. Something to protect yourself. A decision so that things go in your favor. So that, you know, you aren't looked upon poorly. Yeah, she didn't want the spotlight to be on her or any confusion. We're going to move on. We're going to move along. We're going to go into 7 and 8. Jeez. I'm hearing something. I don't know what that is, but I'm hearing chitter chatter. Okay. We're going to go over into the 7 and 8 o'clock. 7 and 8 o'clock in the morning. 7 and 8 o'clock in the morning. The Tower. I think this is when she finds out when shit went really wrong. Between 7 and 8, she starts getting a handle. Something's totally foobarred here. The Tower moment. Does she see the victims? Does she see that they're murdered? I've got the manifester, the magician, Gemini energy. She may have saw the girls. Why the magician? Fool card, packing light. Manifesting something to go in your favor so that it doesn't come back onto you. That's why the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Walking away. I'm getting travel. She got the 8 of Cups, 8 of Swords. A mental imprisonment. Oh, shit. We got to get rid of all this stuff out of the house. We've got to get rid of this. You'd be surprised what people will do. 8 of Swords, mental imprisonment. Why? Page of Wands. A messenger. A messenger. So she's talking to someone over here. 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning. She's talking to someone already. And I think she knows. It's a lover. Could be the boyfriend. Could be family. This is the attachment card to somebody intimate. Could be your mother. Could be your father. Could be friends. Really close friends. It's a message. So between 7 and 8, she's sending out a message already. So it looks to me like she doesn't really fully know. Oh, there it is, the death. She doesn't really, according to my reading, right? My perception of what I feel the divine is sharing with me. I feel like she discovers the deaths at around that the really dead between 6 and 8. I've got the death card. That's what I was picking up on. Did she have anything to do with the deaths? Just out of curiosity. New perspective. She's just getting a new perspective, Hangman. So I don't feel she's directly involved, but I believe she gets a whole new take of what really went down in here somewhere. So she communicates a message, according to this, between 6 and 8 a.m. A lover or somebody attached. And it could have been a lover of one of the victims. Like it could have been Jack D. Could be family. It could be Hunter, a brother. Lover is an attachment to someone. Can mean family. With that Page of Wands, that's communication. I'm guessing around 7 o'clock. A new perspective is about to happen or has happened. It's this tower. So I think she saw the knife. And I think she went into shock for a good hour and some. Maybe even 2 hours. And I think as she comes out of it, she starts walking around. She may even walk through the blood and not realize it in shock. She's got the full card, pack and light, the manifestation. This tower came before that manifester. So it's almost like she has a tower moment at that 6 o'clock mark. And she's like, what the fuck? She gets the death card by 8. And it's like somebody gives her the message that the deaths have happened. So whether she saw them and doesn't recall it, let's ask. Did DMC the actual murdered victims herself? 5 of Swords, fight to the death. Defending oneself. And 9 of Cups. Could be drugs. She didn't see the murders take place because she's got this fight to the death, but she's all in her head and she's defending herself. She's defending. So she's on the defensive. And then she's got that 9 cups. She's out of her head. So now we're between, I'd say 7 is when people are coming over. The message gets delivered. So 8 o'clock, people are arriving. Is that true? Is it 8-ish when people are actually coming over? Two of Swords, a decision gets made at approximately 8 o'clock. So the friends have come over. Did the friends see the murdered victims? Queen of Pentacles, yes, and it's somebody long-term in the victim's life. This could be Ethan's brother and sister, the triplets. This is the Queen of Pentacles, somebody that's been there forever. There's no gender in the tarot. Okay. So 8, let's go 9, 10. 9 and 10. Page of Pentacles, something new. Something new. Evidence. And it's a message of something. Like this is a message of something. Something buried. Divine timing. Something about timing. An idea on timing. What is this? What is this idea of timing? 10 of Swords, death. This could be family, long time invested, seeds planted in life. And the 10 of Swords. Why is that not showing up for you? Okay. So it looks to me like this little Page of Pentacle is the one that actually discovers the death on the 2nd floor between 9 and 10. Correct? The World. Closed cycle, yes. Major Arcana. So over here, I'm getting travel. Like there's something we're losing. Could be that this killer took something. I think she saw him with the knife. I think she went into actual shock. He's taking something. I don't think she realizes it. Over here, I'm getting a really weird feeling like, over here I'm getting a weird feeling. Why? Who's this messenger she calls? Hermit. House very close by. Someone very close by. Is this somebody DM only knows, or is this somebody related to the victims or an ex of the victims? Who is this? Archangel Michael on the board. It's a white brochure. It's somebody that I almost feel like it's Jack D. Spirit, show me one more time. Is this somebody that is familiar with the victims personally or just you? Page of Swords, they see it. Page of Swords, they witness this. They don't witness the murder, but they witness this event. I'm not quite getting it. They're new. What does that mean? 5 of Wands, complete communication issues over here. Are there drugs in the house? Are there drugs in the house that are being gotten rid of? 2 of Wands. There is somebody stuck here. So it could be that she was afraid she was going to be attacked, that the killer was still in the house. The Wheel. it's transportation. Why? What is this? Transportation and DM. Even, give and take, and exchange. What is this? Exchange? Three of Wands, strategic planning. Is this with drugs? Does this have to do with drugs? It's something unclear. I've got the Sun card in reverse. The Sun in the upright is clarity, seeing clearly. This is something that doesn't allow you to see clearly. The Sun in reverse. What is this? I'm telling you, it's something tangible. Got rid of. Look at all these. It's heartbreaking. But look at all these like circly items. It's almost like pills or something. See? All of them. All these little circles as I'm asking this. And I keep getting that Six of Swords. Travel. Were drugs involved because of this murder? Ace of Swords, yes. Did the killer come there to pick up heroin? Did the killer come to the house to pick up heroin? Did the killer come to the house to pick up heroin? Seven of Swords, steal. Liar, cheater, thiefer, steal. Was on a drug run. Two of Pentacles. Could be a couple houses down. Was the killer picking up drugs somewhere near the home? Was the killer picking up drugs somewhere near the home? Traffic light. Few streets down probably. See the, well, it always looks like a traffic light to me, but it's really the chakras. But I always see traffic light. It's just what I always do with that card. Traffic light. Three of Pentacles is cooperation. Was the killer picking up drugs at this house at 11:22 on this night or this morning? Ten of Pentacles. This is the house, the home, the dog, the party place, the everything. And it's a big fat yes. Had the killer bought drugs from this home before? Something not quite seen yet. The Moon card. What is this hidden? What is this hidden? What does this mean by hidden? Okay, we're not going to get it. All right, let's get back on board. So now we're going to go from the 11 to the 12. So we know that the ambulance is called. How does this come about? King of Wands, somebody took charge of this, a Leo. Okay. I always do pick up scorpionic energy. I'm feeling this King of Wands with the vehicle, the Chariot, and then the rash, quick, swift action of the Knight of Swords. So this is somebody driving over, reacting swiftly, and they're in their power. Is this, it's the friends. Let me understand a little bit more about this connection of 1122 being the house. Were there any drugs that the killer had picked up prior from that location? Ten of Wands, burdens. Addiction is a big burden. Remember that taxi driver saying, oh yeah, that's a place where a party is. That's where all the drugs are. Remember that? I do. The High Priestess. Ooh, we got a hidden card. What is this about? Queen of Cups and the High Priestess. I think your intuition's right on the money. I'm about to ask a very important question. Was there Molly, ecstasy, and the likes being distributed from 11/22 allegedly prior to the murder? Five of Cups, regretful. It's not quite a yes either. It's just saying there's regret on the table. Yes or no, please? Six of Cups, somebody from the past. I have to ask. Did Xana bring drugs into the home? I'm sorry, I have to ask. I got the Knight of Wands, in and out swift. Did DM bring drugs into the home to sell? There's that Star card. It's being seen with the Two of Cups. Did the boyfriend of DM bring any drugs into the home, or was she the connection? Was she the connection? What do I got? Nine of Pentacles, independent, communication, and holding back. So DM is holding back to this moment about something to the police. I'm not sure why. There's some hold back. Could be drug related. I'm going to verify according to the cards. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. For entertainment purposes only. Do not take this as factual. All right, DM. Show me this. 9 knives above her head. She's in a nightmare she can't wake up from. Did she have anything to do with the connection to the killer? With drugs? Walking away again. She walked away from the killer. Why? Communication. What did the killer say to her? Because something got communicated. What did the killer say to DM? We got a story. We have the Emperor. We have Archangel Michael, Temperance. Holy shit. We have the Lover. All major arcana. This is the choice to reserve your power, with Archangel Michael almost like protecting the situation from the page. Why? Why is DM always getting the manifester and working together with the Lover and then the Four of Wands to the Four of Swords? So we go right from the Four of Wands to the Four of Swords to the Tower card, 44. To the Six of Pentacles. Did DM know the killer? Defensive. The Wounded Warrior. Ace of Pentacles. Aces are yes. Had the killer bought drugs from DM ever, allegedly? King of Wands. It's a strong power. What is this about? It's about the death. And the hidden travel. So there's some hidden travel in here after the killer. No matter how I look at it. What is this hidden travel? What is this hidden travel? The sun. There's hidden travel. The sun is clarity. What is this travel? Does DM leave the house? I got the Ten of Cups, which is a yes. The decision, right? Two of Swords. With the Ace of Cups, the yes for self-love. Is it because she ran out into the parking lot, or are you meaning she left the house? Two of Cups. She left the house. It's too... What is this attachment to DM? The Page. New. Path. Stuck. Oh, I can never nail this. All right, show me DM's higher self connection to the killer, because we're all connected through the higher self to everyone and everything. So show me that. Poe. That's what it says. And it says, time for a change, to learn something new. To use technology and gadgets with wisdom. What is this? Travel, please? The Whip. Discipline. It's 11. Why? She called maybe her dad. She called someone. Or she left mentally or physically. I've got that bear protector of the female. I'm telling you, she could have been a boyfriend. She called family or boyfriends a protector. She phoned a protector. And then I think she stumbled in on the scene. And I think she got hysterical and they came over, from what I'm seeing. And then they reacted and got the ambulance. So I do think she went out of it when she saw the killer. I really do. I don't think that is far-fetched. I think she did go in shock for a little bit. But it looks to me like she didn't know what she saw after she came out of shock. She didn't remember. She just knew things were all weird. Strength card. Again, I'm getting protection. Why was DM protected? Queen of Wands in reverse. She called somebody because she was out of it. This is a protector. Yeah. She got the Eight of Swords, mental imprisoned. She was absolutely fearful, and she called a protector. So who is this protector? Somebody she's known forever. Or at least to her, it felt like forever. Somebody she knew she could trust. Somebody from her past. Six of Cups. It's a page. Probably. I keep saying it could be Jackie. She freaked out. I am not seeing anything in this reading that tells me she was part of this in any way. It looks to me like it's foobarred. Like she sees him with the knife. I do feel she saw him with the knife. That picture showed him with the sword. I do feel this is my impression, if you will. She sees him with the knife and goes into full-blown shock. Full-blown shock. Because, and then during the shocked process, she is trying to get rid of something. Maybe drugs. She doesn't know. Like, oh my God, what is this dude at my house with a knife? Not realizing that this dude had done something so terrible. This is all between 4 and 6. By 7 and 8, I feel like she discovers it. Like, what the fuck? Holy shit. People are literally bleeding. There's a problem, Batman. It's not just somebody coming through my house and leaving. There's a problem between 7 and 8. This is where she's calling somebody that is a protector to her, that she knows she can trust. This person is showing up after she is seeing this tower. This person then, I feel, is calling somebody that is related or attached to the victims themselves. So I think TM is not calling friends of the victims at first. I think she's calling somebody familiar to her. Then we get in where this person is freaking out, not sure exactly what all they saw. And they go up here. This is when family arrives. They do the right thing. 911 is called. It takes forever. But there's some travel in here. Some stuff is cleared. And I feel like it could be drugs. But I am feeling drugs very heavily around DM. And I hate to say it. I feel drugs in this house. Let's go ahead and take this little mystery deck, just a word deck. Show me if drugs or anything we need to know. What is it that we're missing? There it is. Whoop, there it is. Find. So I told you, it could be that these drugs got put into ventilation systems of the house. It says past. I told you it's somebody she's known forever from her past. And it says street. So that could be her leaving. She could have went out to the street. I don't know. I just am not seeing her directly connected to the killer. But I'm feeling like there is a connection through drugs. I do feel that. We're going to try one more little deck. Then I'm going to come up to top side. I know I feel like I'm beating this really hard, but I just need to understand this. What is this that was hidden or removed? Could have been put in a crawl space. What is this item? Knight of Cups. With the Magician again. With 3 skeletons in the background. Knight of Cups. Deep emotion. 10 of Cups makes you really happy. And the Empress. This could be with the 10 of Cups. This could definitely be full numbing. Could be drugs. 10 of Cups. Because it's over-satisfied. It's like everything you ever dreamed of. La la, I'm happy as can be. 10 of Cups. It's your everything. Emotional satisfaction. There's no way that would be going on in this situation. Knight of Cups. The Protector. And the Magician, she manifests. I just heard that song from, I can't remember who sang it, but you'll know what I'm talking about. And he says, everybody's got a drug dealer on speed dial or something like that. So she might have called the supplier to come get his shit. Is that anywhere close? And then I'm coming up to top side. Car. Telling you, there's something about a car. Travel, travel, travel. All right. Let's see what's next in the Idaho 4 with this gag order on. The search warrant is sealed. Let's understand. I have no new news. Look at a bigger perspective. I may have to review this reading really close because there's just something I'm not quite putting my finger on it, but something either got stored in a very small space in the house that's being held back from the cops. I'm feeling like it could be simply drugs. Or something got removed before the cops got there. There's some item, too many pentacles, too many six of pentacles, ace of pentacle, pentacle, and I do see that she called a protector. So that is what I have for us now. If this is where you leave me, I appreciate your time. I'm going to head over to talk to my beautiful, beautiful 1111 family over here in chat, which I'm going to have to make the computer wake up for that. This probably was an exceptionally long read, but I can't quite narrow it down. There's something hidden. There's something hidden. All right. With that, my lovelies, I love you. I thank you for your time. Let me get this all off. We're going to head up to topside, which is chat. And we're going to chit-chat, see what everybody thinks. Hope you guys got a clearer version of that read from the outside looking in than I did. There's something not quite right at that 4 to 6 moment is what I'm feeling. Uno momento, my beautifuls. Normally I have this all set up, but the read was so long that the computer shut off. All right. Yeah. I wish I could be like, it's right here, but I just know something got hid in a small, like, crawl space type thing from past reads, as well as this is showing me something like I said, it could be drugs. I very much feel the moon card. It's just not being shown to me at this time. The moon card literally means like the hidden trail, the hidden path. There's something being hidden. The cops don't even know this. She is keeping this very quiet with the Queen of Cups, with the High Priestess. This is not being shared with the cops. So there is something, and I don't know why it's not being shared. I don't know if she doesn't know it. Well, no, I know she does know it, because with that, it's what she saw. She saw something more, and she's not sharing it all. It's like the High Priestess is the one that knoweth that does not speaketh. The Queen of Cups is the Seer. She got the Winged Seer card. Come on up. I would like to say hello to today, Junior. Is it going to let me? That's how I talk to my computer. You going to let me on today? You know what? I can get around you. I do have a phone. If I talk mean to it, it'll play nice. All right, my lovelies. Let's see how everybody's doing. Maybe. Arg. All right. Since that's stuck. There's a will, there's a way. Oh, there it is. See, I just had to threaten it with my phone. Sassafras. I don't believe it's BK's show print. Oh, Sherry Krause wants to know, can we find out what Maddie told Adam? I don't even know if I have an unused deck. Well, this isn't very used. I can kind of take a look. What did Maddie tell Adam? What did Maddie tell Adam? Here's a story. It had to do with marriage. It had to do with relationship. 4 of Wands. 1111 card. Definitely higher learning. Talking about moving on up, right? Commitment. The Hierophant. Had to do with legacy. 10 of Pentacles. How I'm going to make my money. Had to do with King of Wands. Feeling my energy. Leadership, right? See down here, leadership. The job. Had to do with this. had to do with the Emperor, had to do with Jack B. And that is the clarity of it. Ace of Swords, according to the cards. Says, chat disconnected, unable to connect chat. Please try again later. All right, we'll just go on the phone. I don't know what that means and why it would disconnect. Hold on. There it is. Hold on. Hey, Tracy, how are you? Oh, thank you for your hugs. Oh, shoe. Sassafras says shoe. She meant shoe, not show. Was it about drugs, Susan Rusco? Free Spirit, the parents of Kaylee said it was about Kaylee getting back with Jack, but I don't know if it's true or they're covering up. It looks like it is true. Ollie French says, I think Adam only told to her parents about her lying to get back with Jack because he didn't want to tell him. It might have really been about drugs. Tracy Faulkner, I heard the same thing. Free Spirit. What did... Oh, about the kid. Okay. Oh, now it's connected. Good. No, it disconnected online. Raven, I think that Kungal said Maddie told Adam about Kaylee wanting to get back together with Jack. Kathy says, I still think he left after she's seen the intruder and she came back in the morning. That could be. I've got travel between 4 and 6. A lot of travel cards. I don't know why. Stacy Rusco, could this car they keep seeing belong to someone else? Yeah. Lala, after the 13th, Kaylee's parents said Jack D came and stayed the next 3 weeks with them. Jenny, I'm going to have to rewatch as I am no longer good at multitasking. Blaming it on stress, not the fact that I just turned 51. Haha. Love you, Jenny. Yeah, I'm about done too, lovely. Gypsy Rose says, I just turned 53 Saturday. Lala says, Kaylee's parents sat down with Chronicles of Olivia for a good hour. Jennifer Swain says, it also was reported that Kaylee did not have the credits to graduate in December, and she was still leaving. Tickety boo! I haven't seen you in like a year. There was mention of the first Ellie to arrive, said there was a strong smell of blood. Did D or B not smell anything? Free Spirit, what did Jack say on the way to the grub truck? Sounded like he said someone would go after them. Well, Monique, it didn't say a small box in her room. I'm not saying that. That is not that. No, it never ever have I sat in a small box in her room. I've talked about a small box, and we keep getting things like the basement, the attic, and we're like, is it the ductwork? You know, is it something like that where the killer put the knife in a box or a pouch and put it in the ductwork, or is something like that? But on Dylan's reading tonight, I'm getting something's removed from the house and there's travel between 4 and 6. Zach Woodley says, great read, but again, you always do a wonderful job. I think it's drugs as well. She fears getting in trouble, so it's best to keep it to herself. I feel bad for her. Love always, Brandy. Aw, thank you, love. Sassafras, it's hard to focus on chat. I do replays for the reason sometimes. Karen Bray, does anyone else think that DM was probably under police protection until BK was arrested? Yes. Susan Roscoe says BK's parents are saying he's being set up by a security guard. Could be why the internet was cut down for hours. Is possible. Okay, so in the King of Swords, I feel like it's somebody posing as though they're an advocate for the truth. And Brian wasn't quite there yet. So a security guard that commits murder is doing that. They're advocating safety, but they're actually harming. That would work with the definition of the killer energy I have. Do I feel Brian has a direct connection to this killer? Yes. Tracy Faulkner says, how thorough do you think Ellie would have been on the first floor? I think very. I really do. Free Spirit probably went for a drive with BK to hide the weapon. Oh my God, imagine if that's true. I personally do not feel that at all. I do not feel Dylan is working with the killer at all. I feel like if there is anything, she doesn't realize how severe this is, and she's worried that something went wrong. She's confused, and she's trying to get rid of drugs, like either out of her system so that she can think clear, or hidden the drugs, or get them out of the house or something. And I think when it all comes out, it like floors her. Yeah, I do keep picking up on another car. I agree. I do. I keep picking up on another energy as well. Right, Gypsy Rose. I'm still wondering who was in suspect car number 2, right? Jenny also feels like strongly that there could be more than one car or more than one person. Bada Seeley, wow, what a read. I truly do feel strongly that there is a second energy. Real Tangerine, hello, how are you? Brian is saying he went to the parking lot to buy drugs and to do them with a security guard who worked at the school. They did cocaine together that night, and then he left. Susie believes, in their opinion, that there could be 2 to 3 killers. Monique Kai says Bethany was under living room. Nothing happened on her level or above her. Patricia Parker says, think it is hide in the pipes and basement. My opinion from the start. Free Spirit says, I've always leaned towards there being more than one person involved. Raven says, remember, Mama D, the cops called out the Havoc system guys. Yeah. Yes. I'm wondering if they found some stuff in the ductwork. They may have the knife. Christine Saxby says, seems like when bringing in DM as a witness, everyone forgets there were 2 living roommates. Well, I didn't forget, Christine. I did a reading on both Dylan and Bethany. And Bethany's reading did not come out like Dylan's. And so once I do a reading on her and I can see there's not really a negative attachment to her, I let her out. I let her go. So we thoroughly looked at Bethany. I did not see anything like this. Then the affidavit come out and it didn't show Bethany's energy either. I think Bethany slept through this. So we don't forget. Katie Bug just had weird vibe like she maybe was watching. Tracy says, please refer to Brian's car as car number 1. You hear puppy paws? You might. They're running around down there. Allie says, I think GM, I don't know that person, is far more involved than what she told the police. Oh, DM, okay. All right, my lovelies. Katie Bug says, weird, but hey, if someone was doing a read over me, I'd watch it too. I would too. That's a freaky thing. Jen Heiberg says, Mama D, what if they put cameras in the ductwork? Oh my God. You can feed it right to your phone. That's crazy, but it could be. Free Spirit, they left DM open to judgment by putting her in the affidavit the way they did. Her input was useless anyway. In it, she didn't identify BK. How did she help him get arrested? Jen says cameras in the ductwork. Aw, Jenny, I love you. Thank you. Jen says it's possible. Eek, Amelia. All right, my lovelies. All I ate was a banana on that break because I was playing with puppies and trying to get Gretchen settled. So I'm going to go cook a little bit of supper. Then I'm going to hit the hay early because these puppies get up so darn early. If you're interested, over on our sister channel, 1111 Moon Tarot, same logo, so you know you're still with Mama D. You can go over there. We're going to have a Capricorn reading tomorrow in the morning. And I hope that I will see you over there. Give it a like, give it a subscription, whatever you feel comfortable with, right? I love you all so very, very much. I truly do. And I wish the best for all those that have an emotional investment in Athena Brownfield. May justice be served swiftly. I just want to say that. I mean, that's heavy on my heart today. I knew better. I was guided early on not to do any reading or anything. Well, now we may have found her body. We're waiting on the coroner and testing and so forth to identify this child's remains found near the area where she is suspected to be. Allegedly, it is suspected that the female caregiver that is related by blood to this child and to the little 5-year-old sister has turned over, just like our reading said, on the male. And the male allegedly may have taken this child's life on Christmas Day and then traveled her, just like the card said, traveled her to a house. Well, they're saying it could be where they lived before, an older house, put her in a shallow grave. So, that being said, I pray for all those that truly love that child and did not get the opportunity to give her a good life. I love you all very much. I love you to the moon and back. God bless you. And I'm taking tomorrow off, other than you will see that Capricorn reading if you're interested. And I hope that you'll share our channel. Our channel has kind of like, it's not growing really very much. It's just kind of sitting small. And I feel like even though, maybe somebody doesn't understand what we do over here, they might pick up on some connection to the divine. They might see something or hear something that gives them a stronger connection to their higher self. So you just never know. Maybe share it. I know a lot of you do a lot of thumbs ups. We usually have as many thumbs up as we have views on the live, which is incredible. We're so blessed that way. And all the beautiful comments. You guys are the best. My beautiful mods are extremely important to us. And let's send Pez some extra healing too, because Pez is just taking a little breather from true crime, which we all need to do at times. I love you. I do. And I will see you again very soon. Mama D's going to go eat something yummy. I don't know. Maybe I had a banana. I don't know. I'll leave you guessing. Have a wonderful night, my lovelies.